Hello, my name is Professor Albert Nygren. I'm the Executive Director and the Curator of the New Jersey Film Festival. We've been running that festival for over 42 years. I founded it as a graduate student back then, and we'll be back this fall from September 8th to October 8th on Fridays and Sundays showing some really wonderful movies, and I hope you can join us. Today I'm going to give you an overview of the festival, but before I do that, I just want to let you know that you can go to our website, which is njfilmfest.com, and then click current events on the left-hand side, and then push the red button that says tickets and info, and that will bounce you to our website. Everything is there, and click around the site so you can see descriptions of all the movies, watch trailers, and then get driving directions and purchase tickets. Film programs are $15 each, and that allows you to watch the film in person when we have the in-person screening, and or watch it online. Films are available for 24 hours on their show date. We'll be doing over 20 films between September 8th and October 8th, and I'd like to give you a rundown of those programs right now. The opening program, which is on Friday, September 8th, we have 3 wonderful short films that deal with the arts. To Understand an Anemone by Emily Goodchild, she's from the United Kingdom, is a really unusual experimental film that uses water. I followed that up by adding Breaking the Surface, which is John Evans and Ani Javian's film. It's a dance experimental film that's all about climate change and rising sea levels. So there's the water theme for you too. And then the last film is about opera, and it's set in Africa. It's called Fandango, Portrait of an Opera Workshop by Mano Lansons and Joy Beckler. Then on Sunday, September 10th, online all day and all night, and in person at 5 p.m., 2 films. One short, Things That Didn't Happen by Joshua Kaufman. He's from New York City. And Tamika Miller's really wonderful film, Honor Student, which is a feature film that is set in Washington, D.C. Tamika is from Los Angeles, California, and she should be there at the screening, and she will be doing Q&A with the audience. Most of the filmmakers will be at these screenings to do Q&As with the in-person audiences, so make sure you stick around and ask them some good questions. And many of them will also be available online through our Zoom Q&A series. On Friday, September 15th, this film is only available online. We'll be screening Minnesota Mean by Dawn Mickelson. She's from Duluth, Minnesota. And this is a documentary film about 6 members of the Minnesota Roller Girls. If you know nothing about roller derby, you will learn so much about these wonderful people. They're pretty amazing. And it's a 81-minute documentary that you should not miss. There will be an in-person show on Friday, September 15th as well, but this one will be a musical performance by Tim Motzer. He's an accomplished guitarist and ambient performer, jazz musician. He's going to be doing a solo show with some video projections that I actually did, and I'm really excited about that show. Then on Sunday, September 17th, a shorts program, online all day and all night, in person at 5 p.m. And the following films will be screened. Martin Garrix's Night Ride from L.A. He's from Germany, and this is an experimental film that's really going to knock your socks off. Very trippy. And then Trevor Hemlin's Method, which is a film about, it's a kind of meta film. It's a film about filmmaking. You definitely want to check that out. Trevor's from New York City, and he'll be at the screening. San Miguel is by Catherine Myers. She's from Los Angeles, California, and it's about 3 LA influencers who are stuck in Mexico with dramatic things taking place. Animal is by Lauren Adams. She's also from LA, and this is a science fiction short. The Sacred Bees is also by somebody who's a filmmaker from LA, Kei Kiao. And this is a really wonderful film that's very experimental and about a love relationship gone sour. This is The Real Speaking Was Loved by Our Judges. This is by Gabriel Rodriguez Fuller, and he's going to be at the screening. He's from the New York area, about a lonely warehouse worker besieged by visions. That's our shorts program. On Friday, September 22nd, online, all day, all night, and in person at 7 p.m., a series of films, 2 shorts and a feature. Out of Frame is by Evan Bode. He's from Syracuse, New York. He was a winner of our animation category for the Summer Festival. This is another animation film that's really amazing. Lauren Stevens' film June is about a lonely gas station attendant who falls in love. Really great film. And she's from Los Angeles, California. And the feature film is by Dean Kavanagh. He's from Ireland. This is my favorite film of the ones that we got for the fall. It's called Hole in the Head, and it's about a part-time projectionist and an amateur filmmaker who's trying to figure out what happened to his parents and why they abandoned him. A really amazing film. The cinematography is a character in its own right. The music is terrific, and the actors are amazing. You don't want to miss this film, and that's going to be taking place on Friday, September 22nd, in person and online. Sunday, September 24th, online and in person at 5 p.m. from Inside Here by Bill Baskin. He's from San Francisco, California. This is a film that's kind of quasi nonfiction, fiction, feature-length film. It's really a filmmaker's film in many ways, and I recommend it to anybody who likes movies. Then on Friday, September 29th, online only for 24 hours, Charles Honeywell's Pictures Only. This is set in the Bronzeville in the 1950s, and it's about a young African-American woman facing eviction from her home. The judges loved this film too. Charles is from Chicago, Illinois. And then Takashi Hori's feature film, The Last Passenger, which is set in Japan, is really an amazing ghost story. I hope you'll check that out. Rounding the Bend, on Sunday, October 1st, online for 24 hours and in person at 5 p.m., a film from Singapore. We've never shown a film from Singapore before, and this one is called #Look at Me, and it's about teenagers. Sean and Ricky are invited to attend church with Sean's girlfriend, and how they're treated to an evangelical rock concert. But it becomes so much more, and you have to see the movie to really know what I'm talking about. Then on Sunday, October 1st, Friday, October 6th, and Sunday, October 8th, we'll be replaying the films that won our Summer New Jersey International Film Festival. The Best Documentary, Best Experimental, Best Short. There were 2 Best Feature films. They'll all be screened, and they're only online. You want to know more about them, check out our website at njfilmfest.com. I want to say thank you to the Program in Cinema Studies at Rutgers University. That's where we're housed, and they're our main benefactors, as well as the Middlesex County Arts Institute. They give us most of our money, so we have to say thank you to them. And we absolutely have to say thanks to the EBTV crew. We've been doing these interviews with them for over 2 decades, so we're really indebted to you guys, and thanks so much. Otherwise, hope to see you all at the movies. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.